Hello and welcome. You're here to wait a little to wait. I can't even speak today. Today we're looking at Void Core. This is an idle game where you seem to be feeding a hole, but you are the hole and you direct the hole, so it's kind of interesting. Um, there's not a lot of action roguelites lately. I've been looking for one, but I just haven't found one that is just scratched the itch yet. But anyhow, this it seemed like it was pretty fun. Looked pretty fun from the trailer, so we're going to check it out here. If you wanted to play this for yourself afterwards, it is a demo. I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, sharing, liking things and comments. Those are the ones that are big. So, oh, we have a slot. Interesting. I don't know that I had a save slot, so let's see. Okay, so it's not really a save slot. It's just the default save slot. Okay, that makes way more sense at that point. Okay, well, we have no money, so we can't upgrade anything, so let's launch. All right, so we are a sentient singularity, and our objective is to consume everything. Oh, like that. Oh, so we just cruise around, absorbing all these definitely asteroids and totally not planets. I get the feeling we're going to start sucking up some planets here soon. Let's go for it. Let's upgrade. Hitbox size. Ooh, we want pull radius, don't we? Right? Right? Like, let's go with pull radius. I guess we'll go with pull radius twice. I want to get some lawn, some. That should make things a little bit. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, so much better. Can we click move? Oh, we can actually click drag or WASD. Nice. I like it. Oh, you can see where the gravity, how much gravity you have actually makes a pretty big effect on how much stuff you're grabbing. Nice. That's some cool stuff. This has got some good stuff there. Let's see. That's pull radius. Let's pull force. We only have 33 though, so let's go with half a second on our run duration. That seems like it's going to do us pretty good. Because sometimes we got to just stop and just let them catch up with us. And so far, that's actually working pretty okay. Oh, look, we cast these guys out in the shadows a while ago. Like, okay. Oh, yeah. That extra half second definitely made some pretty good difference there. All right, let's go with resource yield. Spawn density. Spawn density is probably great, but we can't afford that. Entities. Okay. Stabilized. What does that mean? Oh, so these must be things that we've found. There's a lot of stuff in here. Talents. Interesting. I wonder how much of this we're actually going to get to see. We don't have enough for that either. So I think we'll go with the resource yield just to see how good that does. We're already vacuuming at a decent, not necessarily a decent pace, but getting there. Oh, we have to put level. 21% gravity pull radius. Oh, yeah, because that means that we'll get way more of anything that comes near us instead of slinging them off in the universe like we were. Oh, I'm coming for you. Look at that. The gravity actually starts to keep up with us, too. Oh, that worked. Nice. Ooh. The upgrades are pretty strong in there. That card, though, wow, that was something. Okay, let's go with... Right now, let's go with pull radius. I don't think... Oh, it is a talent, and it is equipped in our... We can pick our talent cards for... Ooh. So we're going to start with that already. That's going to work out real good. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's get that. Oh, yeah, look at that. So much nicer. Now we're just like... We are... Absolutely. We need more of them. We need way more of them out here. We'll get all the... we will get everything. So that one we're going to have to save 50 for. I think we do it. Since it's not going to be far. Oh, we got 2 of those. Sweet. Oh, and those add time too. Oh, that is really nice. Oh, they're everywhere I want to be. Yeah, 8.8 seconds on each one of those. That's actually really strong. We did pretty good on that one. Now we can afford that spawn density. Let's do that. Run duration or pull. I think we'll go with run duration again. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that was perfect too. Oh yeah, there's so many. Even just that slight increase in these is just absolutely crazy good. Oh, that is awesome. Those upgrades feel good. I like that in games like these, when the upgrades actually feel like really good and you're like, oh wow, that made a difference. Those are the times I really enjoy these. All right, so I like kind of want most of this, but I think we're gonna go with that again, because we started getting a lot more. We'll definitely be able to get a lot more out of that way, and that means that'll affect these too. Yeah, see, like there's some crazy good stuff going there. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna wait. All right, that's working nicely. I like that. We probably go with hitbox size though, right? Like make it bigger. Oh yes, look at that. Oh yeah, we made it bigger. It's so now we actually have to worry that we're actually dragging ones and accidentally yeeting them off into the cosmos again, because the area is so big, but the actual gravitational pull seems to be variable front to end. That's an interesting effect, because I bet you that's where your pull speed is going to need to be. We have a pull radius, which is already doing pretty good because we have our thing on there. We could go for the harvest yield again, and that's not a bad idea, honestly. Okay, let's do that. It goes up to 44%. That's pretty good. That's going to be pretty nice. Oh, yeah, because that's like basically we're like 1.4 per now. Oh, and we get another one of these. We get another talent to level up with movement speed, radius, movement speed while making sharp turns. Sure. Did we have a minus to movement speed while doing sharp turns that I didn't notice? Oh. Except on the keyboard, that would actually make most of our turns kind of sharp, so very possible. Velocity. Raw matter. I need 5K for that. Wow. Okay, let's see. We've stabilized that. We've gotten some of these micro asteroids. 4 entities remaining before whatever that is going to be. All right. Oh, yeah. These are our space events. Okay, talents. Oh, okay. So do we want the 32 movement speed or we'll keep with this, I think. The gravity pull radius is pretty big. Swarms, we don't quite have enough to deploy you, but we will at some point. At which point, I would say for us, let's go pull force and hitbox size. Because the pull force will help keep us getting more and more in, rather than slinging them across the galaxy. Hopefully. Sometimes our singularity maw is bigger than our singularity tummy, apparently. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. I think since we're so close, we're going to go do another quick one, because if with as close as we are, if we can get the increased density field again, that's going to start just paying huge on us, because really, like, our biggest thing is how much travel time we have that isn't absorbing matter at the time. We want to be the best singularity we could be. All right, yeah, see. Oh yeah, see, that's gonna make a really big difference, I think. I can't guarantee, but I feel pretty confident in saying that it will make a big difference. All right, let's get more run duration too. All right. Yeah, there's just a lot more, and each of these upgrades is noticeable. Again, I like that in these types of games. Like, noticeable upgrades makes things more fun, because then you get that upgrade and you're like, oh, sweet, this did this, yeah! Or at least I'm that way. All right. Let's go for more spawn density. More spawn density. All the spawn density. We'll see if we can't get one of those, like, way up there. Yeah, see, being able to just yoink all this stuff while we travel around is going to be... Eventually, we're going to be... I saw this from the screenshots. We're eventually going to be swimming in a sea of matter. Living our best singularity life. Yeah, let's do another run real quick. You never know. Could work out great. Not too shabby. I like it. It's a pretty chill game. I mean, obviously, these are generally kind of the chill games. Idlers like these are kind of that way. I do notice, like I said, there was a bit like a kind of a lack of. Haven't seen a huge amount. Okay, yeah, we got enough for that. Technically, we had enough for the other thing. The resource yield was the one I upgraded by accident when I was trying to upgrade my spawn density, but that's okay. The spawn density is working out now. Pull force, I think we'll continue to go a little bit into pull force. We'll go a little bit into pull radius as well. Oh, dude, we're like fluctuating in pull size. Look at it. We're like bopping along to the beat now. All right. Oh, we have two things. Oh, okay. So our gravitational field is way larger than I thought it was. Okay, let's do another run because you can kind of see it as we go, where this is our pull area, but we have we're already affecting matter at a slightly larger. So there's a drop off on it. Very physics accurate. like we actually are having drop offs in both strength and the yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Oh yeah, let's buy that one. Okay. And then let's go with another thing of pull force, because pull force is really doing us some good. All right, we upgraded. We got something new. I don't know what it's going to look like though. Is it these bigger rocks? It could be the bigger rocks. But like the yellow ones, you kind of see, like, I don't necessarily know. Plus 20% raw matter yield. That would actually be pretty good. I am going to sneeze. Hold on one moment. Oh, I sneezed and came back and I had picked something and won. I don't know what I picked though. Okay, let's see. We do have the other talent. This is the full version. I do like we're already kind of hitting a little bit. All right, so for our, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this way. Yeah, I think those big ones are the new ones because they're also giving more money. They're giving like $5 versus the other ones like $1.50. Yeah, $4.96. So they're significantly paying better on that. All right. Now we're gonna go over there. All right, swarms. What are you? I don't know what your basic resource collector. Free to operate. All right. We can still upgrade that one more time. Okay, so what does that mean? Oh, I think those little things around us are affecting it by a greater deal now? We still have that trail of stuff behind us. We need a little bit more strength in our pull. That way they get there before we run out of time. All right, let's do some upgrades on that one then. Resource yield would be great, but I think we're going to go with like 2 rounds of pull force, and let's see how it works, because it should technically pay off pretty fast, because pull force is going to, for as far as our gravity goes, pull force is kind of really needed to keep things coming to us rather than us having a celestial tail of meteors coming behind us. We are doing very consistently large amounts more money than we were doing before. Like, really consistency. And this is output 1 second. Basic resource collector, free to operate. All right, I like our talents. All right, we still have... Okay, so yeah, that's a yield of 3, and we're working on that one. Okay. So I think, in our case, I'm probably going to go with... Let's just get these 3 out of the way, and then we'll do that. Let's see how we do. Okay, yeah. So okay, so there's your balance, part of your balance point too. So even though we made it sort of bigger, since the gravity seems to be tapering off, because you'll notice that the closer we get to something, the faster it goes. Since the gravity is kind of tapering off, that's cool. It's so increases in size actually does slightly increase your distance by which you can pull. So the pull force stays stronger longer when you have a higher pull radius. Those types, that's a really cool interaction. I really like that. That's neat. Hey, we just made one. Let's get a swarm. Okay. Oh, no, I need, okay. Let's go upgrade that. Let's do this. Lunch. Depending on whose side of this you're on. Hopefully that wasn't an inhabited system. But I am a singularity, so I don't think I care. It's like, we are the void. Okay, so now we will have enough to upgrade him. So at 2.5 per, that's actually quite a bit faster than that. That actually works real well. Let me... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Normally I do this, and hopefully we'll have time. This video may be a touch late. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of rounds of this, and then we'll jump back in, and hopefully things will be a little more spectacular on the screen. Not that they are now. It actually looks good and plays very well, but I would like to see what's a little deeper in. So hold on one moment. Even though it's a demo. All right, we jumped just a little bit. Actually, it wasn't very much longer. We upgraded a swarm thing. This actually produces a pretty good amount of resources on a constant basis now. But as you can see, it's a little upgraded, a little bit expensive to upgrade right now. We still got it. We got a second card. I was hoping we could like combine them, but sadly they did not. We did get some other. We got some decent upgrades. Oh, there we go. Iron fragments are now available to us. So let's go. Let's see what. Oh, they're big. Iron fragments are very large. But they also get, yeah, look, because of the way, I love that there's like the actual physics aspect here. They get pulled faster than a lot of the other things because of their density. Nice. Okay, let's see what upgrades we could do here. I mean, I kind of want this, but I got to wait for it. So let's do that. Oh, 135% on that for those two upgrades. Woo, let's see how cranking that's going to be. Because that means a lot more, especially in cases like these. I distinctly feel like that looks like a star with a series of planets. I am the void. But I think we may have need a person or two in here somewhere. Let's see what upgrades we can get at as we go up with our density. Could actually get that. We should definitely do that. The density increases have been huge. Like there's so much more just sitting right there. Yeah, see, there it looks like there's a little bunch of little that is definitely a star and some planets. Well, you know, the void cares not for your sentient life. All right, let's see what we got here. 740. We could probably get the resource yield up a little bit more too. 165. Let's go check that out. Like, oh yeah, we're starting to get cranking amounts. We gotta pause every once in a while, make sure we can let everything catch back up with us. Iron actually pays almost as well as a whole solar system. That's just an iron asteroid. I guess the people aren't worth very much. Let's see here. Oh, look, we're almost got a density core on that one next. That's happening. We could actually save for it. I think we do. I think we save for it because we know we can get that pretty easily. Between our iron and everything else. Yeah, iron's already up to like $8. Like, that's crazy. What are we at now for you? You are... Oh, it adds just a tiny amount of time. I was thinking of 0.8, but I didn't realize, just my brain did not check in with how tiny that is. Okay, so we're going to buy that, even though it means nothing else is there. But when we launch, we should have these, and they should be giving us, like, way more. I'm trying to figure out what they look like, though. Oh, they're the X... No, that's iron. I'm sure they're here, and I'm just not realizing it. Ooh, that is a lot of materials, though. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go pull force. Let's go all in on pull force. Yeah, see, look at how much faster that pulls in. That is super nice. We're going to get some radius in the next couple upgrades. But yeah, this plays really well. I'm having a good time. My internet is maybe fixed. It is not as wonky as it was before. Weird. It's so weird how much like internet breaking affects current computers, like just anything you're trying to do with it. All right, let's go with one of those, but let's get this pole radius there. There we go. We're all in it. Oh yeah, now we're collecting things from way farther away. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, that density helps out when we know that they're gonna come in here. Oh yeah, so they are like big iron pieces. So those were them. I was just talking myself out of it. So our hitbox. Oh, I see. We did get ever so slightly bigger. Eventually, I will become a maw of great size and stature. Let's see what we got. Oh, but now we have all of these. Cryo shard entities. We have, oh, full version. Okay, so we've actually got a lot of the stuff that we got. Mass zero-G bubble. I wonder what, let's find out what that is. We could upgrade the swarm. Do we want to upgrade the swarm? Let's upgrade the swarm. Ooh, yeah, no, that's a lot better income. Good choice on upgrading the swarm. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at our distance. We're just devouring things now. We are near Galactus levels of devouring. It's like, no, you didn't need that planet anyway. I'd go back to get that one, but there's more in front of me. Oh, we get a common version of that. Go. Let's do that. Event Horizon Radius. What does that do? Oh, interesting. Got ever so slightly bigger. Okay, let's check our upgrades. Now we have another talent. Plus, do we want to do Lucky Find? We could probably do that, honestly. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase the spawn density and our duration. And then let's see what we got. Okay, so spawn density, definitely. Still paying off in spades. Absolutely great. I highly recommend spawn density. We are consuming all. There's been a couple of these games that are like that. And I think I played like one or two of them, of the idle games. Steam suggests a lot of idle games. And this is actually luckily for me because honestly, like in the last week, I have had no luck. Nones. All right, let's go. You. There we go. And we'll do it that way. Let's launch. What is our swarm thing next? 1.9K. Okay. Hopefully we can get that in one. Maybe if we get enough like good big chunks, we should be able to. Honestly, we came pretty close at least once. I don't know if it's being favorable to us. We need solar systems to get time. We cannot consume enough unless we get time. 0.8 seconds is a pretty small amount of time, though. I wonder if they'll eventually be able to upgrade those. That would be kind of cool. Oh, let's see. Did we get enough? We're going to be so close. 1.4. Okay, we'll get in this next one. Without a problem. I do enjoy like the simplicity of the graphics in games like this, and that it's very interesting to see people being like creative in how they present. Like sometimes, especially with incremental and idle games, sometimes you'll have very similar mechanics across games. But it's kind of interesting to see how they try to differentiate themselves and change those things up a little bit. Let's do it. Where are we at? 22 per second now. So now we're actually starting to cruise up there. That's not too bad. We don't have a refinery yet. We don't have context, constellation. So there's still tons of stuff to be adding here. Anomalies. We're gonna pay for that in just a moment. Because I want to see what it does. All right, so let's go pole force. Let's go for that. Let's do that. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, so our initial singularity in the center is getting slightly bigger with our hitbox size. I wonder if outside of collection, I wonder if that's ever going to matter. Be kind of interesting. Because obviously it aids in your collection. The bigger you are, the quicker the things will get to you, so to speak. All right. We need 3K for that one, so we can just jump right in. We'll get it on that one. That way we can test some cool stuff this way. All Right. Ooh, it is getting late. I'm going to have to wrap this up in a few minutes. That way I can make sure it gets posted before it's supposed to be. Before it's out. Or sorry, out. Put out. Okay, yeah, now we definitely have enough. Okay, so that was an anomaly. Let's do it. 0 mass and friction. 8 seconds. Show me more. Show me more. What does 0 mass and friction mean? What kind of friction are we going to have? It seems like it's probably going to be on the verge of like the suns. So we're going to see some eventually. Maybe? Another run. Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so that seemed to have given even more time. So we get 0.8 here. And then this thing gives a... Oh, I couldn't catch it. Oh. But that'll extend our time out here. And that's a super good upgrade then. Nice. Pull force. Or spawn density. Choices. Could technically upgrade this. Think we'll go spawn density. Oh, and pull force. We had enough. Not too shabby of a... Okay, so if we wait here... Plus 25 RM. What's an RM? What's an RM? That's what I'm asking. It's not on the entities. It's not there. Okay, so that's 0 mass and friction for 8 seconds. Whereas the other one is mission time. Okay, that makes sense. Still kind of tempted to do that. I think that part's gonna be in one of the other areas. Velocity. Oh. Okay, so we need 5K for that. Let's find out what it does. That'll be our last thing we do. And it'll still end up being like 20 minutes late. Because that's how my life is. Unorganized chaos. Oh yeah, look at that mass that's following us. It's like, okay, we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need a little bit more. Oh, if we'd gotten those 3, we could have gotten a little tiny bit more. Okay, we'll run. Do we even need to run one more? I don't think we need to. What was the thing? Ooh, where was it? Where was the thing? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, we need 5 for it, so we need 1 more. All right. Okay. So no mass and friction. Oh, everything we're pulling in has no mass or friction and is therefore getting yoinked to us absolutely crazy fast in that 8 seconds. That makes sense. Oh, that is cool. Again, we so many little physics interactions that make this game great. All right. So we have enough for this. Let's do it. We bought the cryo protocol. Warp drive, ice spawn mode, and it uses something different. So we're gonna get cryo shards now. Let's go see what happened. Oh, yep, look. We're getting cryo shards. I can tell because they're the icy asteroids. They're the blue ones. Oh yeah, extra time. Extra time is great. Pull strength. That will actually probably take. Okay, and it did say upgrade on it too, or it said 2. It gave me the number 2, so I'm assuming it would be an upgrade over 1 if I have 1. That amount of pull strength though, that's actually kind of impressive. Let's go see if that's 1. Okay, yeah, so that's... We were doing this earlier, but I'm going to do this at this point, even though that means our matter yield will go down. Don't know that I'm super concerned with that though. Okay, cryo shards. We don't have a second way to do it. Full version only. That's fine. Do we want to upgrade this? Kinda? That's pretty impressive. All right, now let's go to velocity. Now we have something for here. The velocity retention, ice spawn rate. Let's do ice spawn rate. Because that'll help out for our obviously. Ooh, nope. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah. See, look at that pull force doing its job right there. It's like, all of this stuff is going to be coming to you a lot faster. That also means that we can move faster through these like groups of things because we don't have to worry as much about our tail there. Good amount of both. Very nice. Very nice. All right, pull force. We have a ton of pull force already at that point, but man, it's like I just want to keep going. Let's go with more ice. Very nice. Yeah, there's a lot in there. I mean, you know, it's good if you're not into idle games. This is not gonna change your mind. But if you're into idle games and little incremental clickers, and you kind of like those little like ones like the feed the hole and things like that, you'll probably get a kick out of this. This is pretty good. Okay, let's grab this and then loop back. Not fast enough downstairs. All right, so can we go? Hey, we can go right out to the menu. Perfect. This has been Void Core. Again, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description if you want to try this for yourself. It is a demo, and it is out as of the time of this recording. If you enjoy these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And thank you all for liking and sharing the videos. It has made a huge difference. And especially in like it's showing them to so many more people. We're getting a lot more subscriptions too. So that's like a weird knock-on effect that I didn't even realize was going to happen. So yay, everything's going well. Anyhow, if you enjoyed these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.